This video is brought to you by Zarrakan Productions, an umbrella group composed of over 10 shows and an archive of over 5,000 videos covering a wide variety of topics. Please go to zarrakan.com for a complete listing of video links, social media feeds, and opportunities to support our content. Thank you for your time, and may I present another Zarrakan production. Welcome to Virtual World Traveler. I am your camera cat showing you some of the amazing places I have seen. This is a video I made about the search for Timmy Smith by MadPea at Second Life. It was a foggy fall afternoon when the Smith family took a trip to the oyster pond, searching for some pumpkins for Halloween. It was their first visit to the goose store, and they were amazed by the offerings it had. After a couple of hours, a soft drizzle turned into rain, but little Timmy was all prepared in his yellow raincoat and boots. "These 4 pumpkins are just perfect, darling," Mom exclaimed, and turned to show little Timmy, but Timmy was not there anymore. Search for the clues at Goose to find Timmy, and earn an exclusive prize and achievement. Please join me as I explore the search for Timmy Smith.
Hello and welcome to the MadPea premium game, The Search for Timmy Smith. To participate in this game, you do have to belong to MadPea's premium group, of which they have several subscription levels, which you can learn more about at their main store and also their website. Clicking on their side. MadPea Premium Hunt at Goose. Welcome to our monthly premium activity, the search for Timmy Smith, in collaboration with Goose. You must be in the MadPea Premium group in order to play this hunt. Join here at MadPea City. You click on that link and you can go there and sign up. Wear your group tag and look for Timmy's parents to start the hunt. So that's what I'm going to do. This is obviously going to have a lot of spoilers in it, so if you have any interest in the search for Timmy Smith, please join up with MadPea's premium group at some kind of subscription level so you can participate. MadPea is an excellent provider of Second Life gaming content, and their quality has always been high, so very much worth it. But let's go find Timmy. There's a lot of great stuff here at Goose for you to look at and buy. So if you see anything that you may like in this video, stop on by at Goose. You can find things to redecorate your home with. Let's go find his parents, which I believe are over this way. And from what I've seen, I'll be looking for balloons, I'm guessing, since a balloon was featured prominently on the hunt poster. Hey Smiths, are you looking for a Timmy? Thank goodness it's you. Little Timmy was just here with us. We've been running around the whole store looking for him and calling out for him, and there's no sign of him anywhere. Can you please help us find him? We'll give you a nice reward if you do. Timmy was carrying a large bundle of red balloons, and before coming here we took a break by the cartwheel bench. Please hurry. We're scared someone took them. Now, this might confuse some of you when you first start, but there's actually 2 cartwheel benches. So I have a feeling that since this is a store sim, there's going to be a little repetition in some of the products being placed around. So if at first you don't see a red balloon next to what you're looking for, look again for a copy of what you're looking for. You might find the red balloon next to that instead. So I didn't see it the first time, but there's the cartwheel bench over there with a red balloon next to it. But there's also a cartwheel bench over there with no red balloon next to it. So if at first you don't find, look again. There we go. So actually, if you could somehow keep the cinder blocks from moving around, it's actually not a bad idea for, say, like patio furniture. I don't know if you'd want cinder blocks inside your home. I can't imagine what they would do to the floor. That is pretty cool. Construction bricks garden set. I mean, that would be some furniture that you wouldn't have to worry about it being destroyed by the elements. See, there's a balloon. There's another balloon right next to it. So we'll be on a balloon hunt. Hunting for balloons. You got some coffee here for us. How nice of them. Got a coffee pot, some sugar, some frappuccino. We're all out of SodaStream at the moment, so I can go for some frappuccino. That'd be pretty delicious. I think we have some. Maybe I should make some. I think that would be a good idea. Alright, so here we have the cartwheel bench. I imagine in order for this to work, you'd probably have to bury it somewhat so it wouldn't like roll away on you. That or it'd just be a gigantic rocking chair bench. That's pretty cool. Alright, so there's our first balloon. Go click on it. Clicky clack. One of Timmy's balloons. He's definitely been here. His parents gave me a list of places they visited. I'm going to run and check them all. Maybe he's really liked something and went back to it. Next on the list is hot air balloon. Alright, so we're going to look for a hot air balloon. There's an obvious pattern with hunts like these in that they want you to wander around the store so that you see all the cool stuff while you're wandering around the store, and you know, maybe buy some of it. I don't have a lot of prims, but or a lot of money, so but I can tell you that if I had a lot of both, this is really well designed stuff and I would buy it. It is quite nice. It's a shame that some of our larger stores and malls don't actively use this kind of technique to get people interested in wandering around their locations. You know, part of the reason why malls outside of Second Life are dying is that they don't really give you a whole lot of reason to come back on a regular basis. But if you had games like this, and ooh, those are nice. I think I saw them recently at the marketplace too when I was looking for a pumpkin. It's pretty cool. But I really think that if they offer this level of interactivity, it's like a little story or something, make it seasonal. You know, for like Christmas, you gotta find Santa or something. And at the end of it, get a stuffed Santa doll to give to your children. Something cheap so the mall doesn't go bankrupt doing it. But yeah, it's just be a nice thing to do. I mean, I think it's a pretty effective way of getting people to participate in locations and wander around and look at stuff. Maybe get interested in buying said stuff. So, if it works in Second Life, I don't see why it can't possibly work outside of Second Life. Well, here's our hot air balloon. It's the only one I've seen in this sim, and of course it has a balloon next to it, so let's click on that. Yep, he's been here too, but no sign of him now. Let's check the list for another location. Next on, it was the underground. Don't worry, Timmy, I will find you. What does the underground look like? I mean, we're at ground level, so I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to be looking for. This is really pretty. Alright. I believe I know where I need to go next. They do have gotchas here, so if you love gotchas, they got you gotchas, then they got your money. They actually have these gotcha machines pretty much everywhere over in Japan, which is one of the reasons why I firmly believe that if I went over to Japan, I would end up bankrupt and fat as a barn, as I so commonly tell Doc, because I love Asian food, and just like rows and rows of gotcha machines, you would lose me and a good chunk of my money just standing around all day fiddling with gotcha machines. Because, man, if I had a place to, like, display gotcha stuff, the prims to display gotcha stuff, I'd be putting out so much gotcha stuff that I bought. Especially anything with kitties. You know, for obvious reasons. For obvious reasons. I actually had a gotcha machine for Zarrakan Productions for a little while. And, you know, people would play it occasionally, but I don't know. I haven't done anything with Marketplace in a long time. People still buy beach balls, mugs, and lunch boxes from me. Which I appreciate and find endlessly amusing. I receive notifications like, so-and-so bought a thing from you. And then I'm like, having a little bet with myself is like, what do you think they bought? I bet you a candy they bought a lunchbox. Or a beach ball, or a mug. I don't think you even have the stuff to make the mugs anymore. Or any of the stuff, really. Can't remember the last time I made stuff. But the level of detail a lot of gotcha stuff has is just amazing. See, this is really nice. Love is like wine. It gets better with time. You got really cool ones like this too. It's like I'm going to get a house from a gotcha. Then you can live in it. Well, that'd be cool. Oh, this one's nice. You can get the building with it too. See, if I had land, well, I mean, I have land, but I mean, if I had big land, I would have a house, and that would have something like this, like off in the yard somewhere. Be a little like cool little patio thing. Here's the underground. As you can see from the sign. Underground. Alright, let's click on that balloon. Click. Looks like he's leaving balloons in the places he's been to. Timmy! Timmy, are you here? No response. Next place is a garden pond. And I believe I've seen that garden pond already, so well, it shouldn't be too hard finding it again. Alright. Let's go over this way. I have a bunch of buildings over here. Got a gazebo. That one looks like a store. This one's kind of neat. This is a Coronado Pavilion. Pretty cool. If I still had a store, this would definitely be of interest. An in-world store. I still have a store on Marketplace, but it is 8 by 10. So that would fit in most places. Looks really nice. Alright, the garden pond's over here. Has lights, Golfer Garden Pond Terrace. pretty cool. This would definitely be something that you would put in the backdrop of your land, and maybe like next to your actual pool or something. Have trees around it. Looks good. Click. Such a pretty pond, and yet another balloon here, but no sign of Timmy. But his parents are super worried. Fingers crossed for the next place that's a barn. I do see a barn across the way, so it's my guess that it's probably that. Let's go check out a barn. Maybe have a barn party. Go over here. We're obviously in the standalone building section of the store. So we have a Galdeon barn, which is 46 prims. It is 25 by 19.5, and you also have this fashion store, which is 71 prims, 100% mesh, 38 by 42. I know I need to go in the barn, but I want to check this out first, because I do like a well-designed store. I'm definitely liking what I'm seeing. See, I don't have enough products to fill up a store like this. This would be way overkill. But, you know, I figure I could, like, turn it into maybe like a mini mall of sorts. That room and that room, they could both be their own stores. The front desk could be like customer service. Maybe put like booths in front of those shelves. Make them their own little store thing. This thing could be turned into a water fountain somehow. Have like a small eatery over here. And have like the main office be right here with a bunch of trophies and stuff on the shelves. I don't know. One can dream. Looks really, really nice. I approve of stores that aren't just your standard box. So if you're going to take up prims, make something that isn't just a box. Because I can make a box. And if I can make a thing, then it's probably not worth the money you're charging. So it's always good to have well-designed stores like that one. Right, so here's our next balloon. Click. Sigh, just another balloon. I swear, I've run around this whole store already. Where can he be? Timmy, come out wherever you are. It's not funny anymore. Okay, the beach is next. Alright, off to the beach. I actually don't have the sound turned off. There's just no sound here, which is fine, because YouTube, man, if you have some wind chimes, you'll get your video taken down. How dare you have any sound in your video? Alright, so I remember seeing the beach over that way. Trying to give everything time to res, because I will be rendering this video in 1080p high definition, so. But yeah, the problem with a bunch of mesh stuff all in one location, at least for my computer anyway, is that it dereses when you walk away from it. So then you have to wait for it to res back, and then you just turn away for a moment. It's like, ha! Derez. I really love mesh though. The level of detail that we've gotten ever since we got mesh has just been all kinds of crazy. Because I was around when prims were the only thing. And then we had prims and sculpties. Now we have mesh. And mesh is the best. I also really love it when stores do little dioramas like this. So you can kind of get an idea about how you would want to use the furniture. Real life stores could learn a thing or two from this too. I mean, I'm well aware that stores outside of Second Life have to deal with space limitations, but come on. Make your store a little compelling. I'm buried in the sand. No. Alright, here's the balloon. A balloon tied into a palm tree. Oh shit, we're close to the sea. What if he drowned? No, that can't be. I know. If there's a balloon at the next location, he probably didn't drown. Gonna run to the harvest shelter. Okay, so I know where that is. Over this way. Doop 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 doop. There it is, I think. I suppose one of the reasons why I don't make stuff anymore on Marketplace is that I'm just I am so outclassed. I mean, look at this. I couldn't tell you how to make this. If you told me to make a pumpkin, I would res a prim, colored orange, and stick a green peg on it. There you go, there's the pumpkin. Well, here's harvest time. This is another gotcha. Bunch of cool stuff. I got little apples. Almost said pumpkins. Because they kind of look like pumpkins. Neat. There's our balloons. This looks like a perfect place for a nap. But no little Timmy here. At least there's a balloon, so I know he didn't drown. I'm taking a little break and wondering, Why am I the one they needed help from? I don't even know the family. I was just here shopping. All kinds of conspiracy theories are filling my head now. Does Timmy even exist? Am I some part of a reality TV joke? Sigh. I'm too curious to stop now, though. Next place, Fire Pit Patio. Kind of reminds me at some point, I seriously need to look into getting us a new grill. The old one was all old, crusty, desperately needed to be cleaned. But that was a nice new George Foreman one, so probably pick up one of those sometime at the beginning of next year, I hope. The funny thing is, meat is like so expensive. Sometimes it's like, you know, for the cost of the meat, I can buy a new grill. It's ridiculous. I imagine the place does have music, but obviously that would be a no-go for YouTube. Alright, there's the patio with the fireplace over here. Patio get. Right, here is a balloon. Click. Just another damn balloon. This is really getting discouraging by now. So let's say someone did snatch him. What am I going to do? My self-defense skills are shit, and I don't have any weapon on me. I guess I'm going to follow this through and see where it leads me. The parents did mention a reward. 2 more locations on my list. Next one is a garden cafe. Okay, let's go look for le cafe and get some coffee. I could do with some coffee. Of course, the best kind of coffee is the salt caramel Monster energy drink. Sea salt caramel Monster Energy coffee drink. Good luck ever getting them, because a lot of other people think they're good too, so they're always sold out because they are super delicious. Yeah, see, this illustrates what I mentioned earlier. See, this one is also a harvest time, so if I hadn't seen the other one earlier, then I'd probably come over to this one and be like, where's the balloon? So, if you don't find a balloon next to the one you're looking at, go find a copy of that thing you're looking at. You'll find the balloon there, probably. So here we are at a cafe with a bunch of good stuff. It really be nice if they sold these at Walmart still. Big old round things of bread. Used to use those as soup bowls all the time. Alright, so here we go. Got the balloon. Click. Timmy, if you come to me, I'll give you 100 linden. Bribing a child always works, right? Well, hell, now I'm asking a child to come to a stranger for money. Ugh. Okay, so 9th balloon and no sign of Timmy. Parents are still standing there, and I guess they would tell me if there were any news. Going to try the last location on the list and hope that's the one. Apparently, Timmy was having fun with the pot people. And since we were looking right at it earlier, I know exactly where the pot people are. 420 blaze it. Over here in the gotcha section. Look at all the pot people. Their heads are full of fertilizer. They're high on shit. I think you can buy something similar to this outside of Second Life. I think. I can only imagine it costing quite a bit, though. Alright, so here's a balloon. Last place and nothing. I've been around the park several times now, and I can say he's for sure not here. It's starting to look like someone did take him, but who and why? Ugh, I don't want to even think. Something bugs me, though. Wonder why he left all the balloons around. Perhaps he's tried to leave a message. Okay, so what do we have? We have 10 balloons. And checking on the back of this balloon, there's a number. And we're looking for a location, so maybe there's stuff on the other balloons, and we need to go to them in order. So here's the first balloon we found, and there's a landmark icon on it. So, landmark. That would leave 9 other balloons. Now, because I've been in Second Life long enough, I know that a landmark takes 3 coordinates. And if the coordinates each have 3 digits, then we're talking about a landmark made up of 9 numbers, which would be the remainder of the balloons. So let's find the rest of the balloons in order and write down the coordinates. Okay, for this one we have /1 . For this one we have 33. For this one, we also have a /1. This one has a 0. This one has an 8. This one has a /3. This one is a 3. This one's also a 3. And this one is a 4. So we have 3 coordinates. We have let's see. Okay, so we have 133, 108, 3334. So what we do is we put them into map. Then we teleport. Nice. Give this place a moment to res. Oh, that's not a good sign. Oh, there's Timmy. No escape. Timmy's not having a good day. It's too bad I can't grab that gun, because the kidnapper's probably here somewhere. I like the detail in this stuff. I mean, it's meant to look like, you know, crap, but I really love the detail. Look at this. That donut looks good enough to eat. Even got fridge magnets on this thing. Look at that. That's so cool. Love that. Drinking rum before noon, I think, makes you a pirate, not an alcoholic. Mud, sweat, and beers. So cool. See, what I really love about this is that it's so much easier to make something look good and convincing. But if you can make something that looks like crap and be convincing, that's even more skill. So I like this. This is really nice. All this stuff is nice, but you know, when MadPea designs a thing, they do it quite well. These things, the crackers. Jeez, it's... Don't worry, Timmy, I'll save you eventually. Is there anything up there? Probably not. This thing's probably a skybox. Dr. Yes. Pappy's chair. Missing girl, Madison Walkner, student 14, last known location was Shady Brook Middle School. Please need your help to find this girl. If you have any information, please call this number. Well, that's one way of fixing a couch. Pizza. Pizza. Hot dogs and beans. See, there's another shotgun. I really should grab that right after I get done having a seizure. This cat sneezy. I love it. I love it so much. Just, you know, the little details that don't have to be done, but they do them anyway, and it looks great. So cool. There's a rocking horse. I can ride that. Probably shouldn't. So there's a toy in there. Take your own toy. What is this, a puzzle? Uh-oh. Yep, that's a puzzle. Okay, I have to figure out how to do that. Beatrice, Ethan, Anna, Sam, Timmy. So we have a serial child killer, I guess.
Please, hurry. You will be back soon.
Well, I seriously hope not. I'm not that good at puzzles. Polaroids of kids crossed out. What does it mean? I see Timmy there too, but he's not crossed out. No, no, no. I need to save him and get the hell out of here.
Please, hurry. You will be back soon. Please, hurry. You will be back soon. Please, hurry. You will be back soon.
Timmy, I need you to stop. I need you to stop doing that. Okay, so there's a combination that I need to figure out. No escape. There's a floor activator, that's why if you stand there he does that. Okay, so we have a letter code. We have a 5-letter code. Alright. Okay, I don't see a lot of clues around here that would tip me off, but I do see something that may or may not be the solution. The first letters of these children's names spell out the word beast. B-E-A-S-T. Beast. So, that's a 5-letter word. Accept that. You got it. Grab Timmy and hurry. Get the hell out of here. Congratulations, you've earned the achievement, The Search for Timmy Smith Goose Premium Exclusive 2018. You may view all your achievements here. Cool. And I guess am I supposed to click on Timmy? Whoops. Hang on. Let me open this again. Okay, no. You don't have to click on him. Oh no. Now I'm locked in. Well, guess we'll just have to stay here, Timmy. We can both die together, I suppose. Alright. Well, cool little hunt. Game. I use those terms interchangeably. So, it looks like we did get a prize. We'll want to go see what that prize is. Back at home, let's unpack our prize. So let's go into Objects. Goose selling pumpkins where? So let's add it. Put a little HUD-like thing on here. Unpack. Gives you a folder. Accept. Close that out. that back up at objects. Okay, so it looks like we have a couple things. We have a couple haystack. So let me pan out a little bit so we can get some room. Cool. All right, and an old fence. And selling pumpkins. Good OSL. Watch them. Yep. Okay. They eventually rest. So. All right. Yeah. See. Good OSL. All right. So let's have a look here. They appear to be very highly detailed. Cool products. So let's rotate this to get better facing. Get it up out of the ground too. There we go. Okay. Just put that right here. Rotate that. Okay, so this one is 3 prims, that one is 4 prims, and the fence is 3 prims. So for 10 prims, you get a set of very highly detailed Halloween/fall items. And I know the big one has a pose set, so we'll be checking that out in a moment. I really like these pumpkin baskets though. That's pretty cool. The fence is just a fence, or can you sit on it? Oh, you can sit on it. Okay. So you can wait for somebody on your fence. Pretty cool. Should probably turn this around though. There we go. So you can wait for somebody on your fence. And looks like this is inappropriate for a tiny cat, but looks like you have a couple thing. So you got cuddle options, SEQ cuddle. You can swap, so you can cuddle or be the cuddler. Oh, well, you can sit on it. Just no menu, but you can definitely sit on it. So there's another seat right there. So this has been a lot of fun. This has been another cool game by MadPea, the search for Timmy Smith. Really nice way to spend the afternoon with friends and family, and you get some nice prizes at the end of it. So this has been awesome, and I look forward to the next premium content that MadPea produces. See you then!